This is recorded by Aditi Monatopo, roll number 7. Chapter 1, General Pharmacology. Factors modifying drug action. There are a number of factors which can influence drug response. Individuals may often show quantitative variations in drug response, but rarely show qualitative variations. The important factors are described in Table 1.7. Drug factors. First, route of administration. When a drug is administered by different routes, it commonly exhibits quantitative variation, but sometimes it may also result in qualitative variations in response. Quantitative variation. Oral dose of drugs are usually larger than intravenous dose, since IV route produces 100% bioavailability. For example, for analgesic effect, intravenous dose of morphine required is 5 to 10 mg, whereas oral dose is 30 to 60 mg. Onset of drug action following intravenous administration is rapid. Qualitative variation. The drug may produce an entirely different response when administered by different routes. Example, magnesium sulfate administered orally produces purgative effect. Parenterally, it causes CNS depression and on local application reduces edema in the inflamed area. Second, presence of other drugs. See addition, potentiation, synergism, and antagonism. Cumulation. If the elimination of drug is slow, then repeated administration of the drug will result in its accumulation in the body, causing toxicity, for example, digoxin, amethine, and chloroquine. Patient factors. First, age. In neonate, the metabolizing function of the liver and excretory function of the kidney is not fully developed. Example, chloramphenicol can cause gray baby syndrome when given to neonates as the metabolizing enzymes are not fully developed. In adults, penicillin G is given 6 hourly. In infants, it is given 12 hourly as the excretory function is not completely developed. In the elderly, renal and hepatic functions progressively decline. The incidence of adverse effect of drug is also relatively more, and hence drug doses have to be reduced accordingly. Example, dose of aminoglycosides in elderly is less than normal adult dose. The dose of a drug for a child can be calculated as follows. Young's formula. Child dose equals to age upon age plus 12 multiplied by adult dose. Dealing's formula. Child dose equals to age upon 20 multiplied by adult dose. Second, body weight and body surface. An average dose of a drug is usually calculated in terms of body weight, milligram per kg. Dose equals to body weight in kg upon 70 into average adult dose. In obese individuals and in patients with dehydration or edema, dose calculation on the basis of body weight is not very appropriate. A more accurate method for calculating a dose is on the basis of body surface area of the patient. Nomograms are available to calculate BSA from height and weight of the patient. Since it is inconvenient to calculate BSA, dose is routinely calculated on body weight basis. Dose of anti-cancer drugs and a few other drugs are calculated on the basis of BSA. Second, drugs like beta blockers, diuretics, and clonidine can cause decreased libido in males. Fourth, diet and environmental factors. Milk reduces absorption of tetracyclines. Fatty meal increases the absorption of griseofulvin antifungal agent. Cigarette smoke induces hepatic microsomal enzymes and increases metabolism of drugs such as theophylline. So the dose of the drug administered may be inadequate in smokers. Fifth, genetic factor. See page number 19 under metabolism. Sixth, psychological factor. Personality of the doctor as well as the patient can affect response to a drug. Some patients respond to inert dosage forms, placebo, in conditions like pain, bronchial asthma, anxiety, etc. Placebo effect. Placebo is a Latin term that determines I will please. It is a dummy medicine having no pharmacological activity. The effect produced by placebo is called placebo effect. Sugar tablets and distilled water injection are used as placebos. Uses: placebos are used for the relief of subjective symptoms like anxiety, headache, tremors, pain, insomnia, etc. Second, placebo are used in clinical trials in order to minimize bias. Factors affecting placebo effects are: first, patient factor. Patients with neurotic symptoms often respond to placebos. Second, drug factor. The placebo response can be affected by physical presentation or route of administration of the drug. Example: colorful tablets such as red, blue, green, and injectable preparations given better placebo effect. Third, doctor factor. Personality of the doctor, motivation, way of instruction, doctor patient relationship, etc., are important factors that also affect response to placebo. Seventh, pathological states. First, GI disorders. Achlorhydria reduces the absorption of weakly acidic drug in the stomach by causing their ionization. In malabsorption syndrome, the absorption of some drug is reduced. Second, liver disease. In chronic liver diseases, the metabolism of drug is greatly reduced. This will increase bioavailability of drugs having high first pass metabolism. For example, propranolol. Third, renal failure. Clearance of drugs that are excreted through kidney is impaired. Example, the incidence of nephrotoxicity and ototoxicity with aminoglycosides is more in the presence of renal failure. Fourth, absorption of iron from the gut is increased in iron deficiency anemia. Fifth, patients with myxedema are more sensitive to morphine. Eighth, tolerance. It means need for larger doses of a drug to produce a given response. Tolerance develops to nasal decongestant effect of ephedrine on the repeated use. Patients on organic nitrates for angina develop tolerance on long-term therapy. Tolerance is commonly seen with drugs like morphine, alcohol, amphetamine, etc. Types of tolerance. Tolerance are divided into two types: natural tolerance, acquired tolerance. Natural tolerance, genetically determined, reduced, or lack of response to a drug. It is of two types: species tolerance, racial tolerance. Some species are tolerant to certain drugs. Example, rabbits can tolerate large doses of atropine. Racial tolerance. Some races show tolerance to certain drugs. Example, blacks are tolerant to midriatics. Acquired tolerance. It develops on repeated exposure to a drug. Sometimes tolerance develops only to certain effects. Example, on repeated use of morphine, tolerance develops to its euphoriant effect but not to its myotic effect. Mechanism of development of tolerance. It could be pharmacokinetic or pharmacodynamic tolerance. First, pharmacokinetic tolerance. It is also called as dispositional tolerance. It is due to reduced concentration of the drug at the site of action. Maybe as a result of decreased absorption, increased metabolism, and excretion. For example, rifampin induces the metabolizing enzyme of oral contraceptives, enhances their metabolism, leading to contraceptive failure. Second, pharmacodynamic tolerance. It is also called functional tolerance. The drug effect is reduced, which may be due to downregulation of receptors or decrease in receptor coupled signal transduction, repeated use of opioids, barbiturates, etc. Results in the development of tolerance due to decrease in the number of receptors, downregulation. In figure 1.13, tachyphylaxis. The graph is between response and the effect of repeated dose of ephedrine on BP. Third, cross tolerance. The phenomenon of tolerance exhibited by closely related structural and mechanistic drugs is called cross tolerance. For example, among nitrates, among opioids, between ether and alcohol. Fourth, tachyphylaxis. Tachy means rapid, phylaxis means protection, acute tolerance. Repeated use of certain drugs at short intervals may result in rapid decrease in pharmacological response. This is known as tachyphylaxis or acute tolerance. Example, tyramine, ephedrine, and amphetamine. These drugs act by releasing noradrenaline from the adrenergic nerve endings. Repeated administration of the drug causes gradual depletion of the neurotransmitter and hence reduction in the response.